Hi, dear yogi friends. Welcome to today's class. And we have a bit sun today. I'm not sure if you can see outside. It's really beautiful. It's super white because we have had a few nights and days of snowing the last few days. So now it's covered with white again. It's very beautiful. And the weather today is super beautiful. So I just decided to show you guys this wonderful energetic flow to either start your day, or if you need any energy boosting or mood boosting, you can use this flow as a medicine or booster, whatever that is. All right, so also in today's flow, I incorporated some fun Tai Chi practices, short practices into the flow, and I hope you guys will enjoy the benefits of them. Okay, let's get started. See you on the mat. We'll start at the front of our mat, standing. I'm gonna face you guys, okay? So you can see me more clearly. Standing mountain pose, and we will start this practice by practicing this Tai Chi that I did in the last flow, and I just did this short practices almost every day. I feel it is really good for boosting my energy, my yang energy inside of me, and also it is a very good stretch, whole body stretch. It is sweet and short, but it's super beneficial. So with your legs firmly on the ground, a little bit wider than hip distance, inhale, cross your fingers, and it's like we have the dantian here, this is our core. So we have sometimes blocked energy here, and we want to move them. So inhale, you bring this, like you hold with your hands and push this energy up, up, up. Expand into your chest and lift your chest up, like with the organs inside of it. So lift, 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 suck your belly button in, rotate your hands, and push through the end of your palm to the sky very powerfully. Exhale, relax the shoulders, relax the organs, relax your chest, and inhale, push again. You can also gaze up to the sky. Feel the power. The nature is empowering you. Inhale. Push, push, push. And now we'll do a little variation here. When you exhale, come into a side stretch to the right and feel the left torso expanded. Inhale. Push up to center. Exhale. Bend to the left. Inhale, come back to center. One last push and exhale. Release the hands. I'm not sure about you, but just by doing this, I am a bit sweating. So it is really powerful, but you just have to really engage the energy inside of you to really feel very powerful. And all right, so now we'll just come to the next move, next asana, whatever. Okay. Inhale and bring your body weight on one leg, on the left leg, and lift your right. Some ankle rolls on the right ankle, clockwise and anti-clockwise. So you're ready, gently hold the foot with your right hand, bring it to the back and bring the right knee to meet the left knee. And stretch the front right side and release. We'll come to the other side. Gently lift the left knee into the chest. Hold with the hands, some ankle rolls. Make sure you suck your belly button in. don't round, or your upper body is still very powerful in this standing pose. Gently hold the left foot with your left hand and bring it to the back, and meet the left knee with the right knee. Put them together. And release. We'll do a few neck rolls as well. Inhale and exhale, bring the left knee to the left shoulder. Stretch the right side of the neck. You can also point your right fingers outwards. Just find a point where you feel the stretch, where you feel the juicy sweetness in your right side of the neck, and stay there. Or you can just make some hand movement to feel the sensations. And gently bring the chin to the chest. Stretch the back side of your neck and bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Stretch the right side of the neck. Play with your left fingers to see the different sensations it brings to your neck. And chin to the chest. Now let's make it more like a flow. You can also do only half circulation or a full circulation of your neck roll. Reverse. And come back to center. Now stand at the top of your mat. We'll start with 2 rounds of sun salutation B. A gentle sun salutation B, not with the full chaturanga, but with knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, lift your arms, push your hip back, come into a chair. Exhale, hands at the heart center, bring the hip up to the sky and come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, extend the spine. Exhale, forward fold. And bring the left leg back, high lunge. Very strong with the lower body, arms lifted. Exhale, hands down. And bring the right foot to meet the left. Come into a plank pose. Very strong core. Stay here for 1 round of breath. And exhale. Knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, cobra, high or low cobra at your own option. And exhale, come down and into a downward facing dog. Lift your hips up, chest towards the thighs. Inhale, bring the left foot in between the hands, high lunge, very strong core. Stay here. Exhale, bring the hands down, right foot to meet the right, very strong core. And knees, chest, chin, high-low cobra, and come down into downward facing dog. Hips up, belly button suck into the spine, and very small steps. Walk all the way to the front of your mat. Come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Come back into chair pose. And exhale, mountain. That's 1 round of sun salutation B with variations on the chaturanga pose. All right, so we'll do it 1 more time, a little bit faster. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands together, hips up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the left foot back. High lunge. Very strong lower body. And exhale, hands on the mat. Feet meet each other. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, high-low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot in between the hands. High lunge. Exhale, left foot meet the right. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, high-low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up. Very small steps, walk all the way to the top of the mat, come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, come into a chair pose. And back into mountain pose. All right, now let the fun begin. Are you ready? Okay, so bring the left foot back into a warrior one pose with the legs. Also with the upper body, lift your arms up, square the hips to face front, right knee bend, and we'll stay here. Inhale, exhale, bring the left hand back and come into a reverse warrior one. Windmill the arms. Inhale and exhale, place the right hand on the left side, left hamstring, and reverse warrior in another direction. Windmill the hands. Inhale, exhale. Place the left hand down and lift the right hand. Place the right hand inside of your right foot and rotate the left foot into parallel to the short side of the mat and open the chest to the left side. Lift the left arm and come into this side angle pose. If you feel like a challenge to yourself, you can also hold a bind by. Reach the left hand behind of you and place the right arm underneath the side, left side, and come and hold the hands, come into a bind. But if you cannot, you can also stay in that side angle pose and straighten your right leg. Gaze down, triangle pose with right hand down and left arm lifted. And bring the left hand all the way down and we'll come into a pyramid pose. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, fold forward into your right leg. Inhale here. Exhale, fold deeper. And inhale, bend the right knee and pivot the left foot to face forward. Square the hips. We'll use this momentum to push the left foot to the floor and come into a warrior three or airplane. Your arms can be extended out in front of you or namaste in front of the heart or airplane. Whatever choice you choose, stay here. And gently bend the right knee and bring the left foot back and pointing the toes outwards. We'll bend both knees outwards. We'll come into a horse pose. You can just gently sway your hips left to right, right to left. And inhale, straighten them up. Lift the hands up. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. Feel you're pushing this energy down and up. Inhale, push the energy up, 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 above your head. And bring them heart center. And now let's play a little bit with this Tai Chi movement that is really good for our shoulders and the back. So instead of bring the right shoulder to the left knee or left shoulder to the right knee, we'll make it a flow, more fluid. Exhale down, inhale up. When you inhale, you lift your body up and you bend your neck. So you also stretch your neck. Reverse. And come back to center. Straighten your knees. Lift your arms up. My knees are shaking, my legs are shaking. And into heart center. We will do on the other side. So now, pointing your left toes to the back of your room and bring the right foot into 45 degrees out and bend the left knee well. Square the hips toward the back of the room. Arms lift up, warrior one. Inhale here, exhale, reverse, side stretch on the left, and change side. Inhale, exhale, windmill the arms all the way, come down into revolved high lunge. Gently place your left hand inside of your left foot and pivot your right foot into a warrior two position and lift your right hand up. Open the chest to the right, to the left or to the right, whatever. I am opening to the camera. And if you did on the other side, if you want to try on this side again, you can have a bind with your hands interlaced each other and still keep your chest open to the side. Gently straighten your left knee and come into a triangle pose. This is very challenging. I am very sweating. And bring the right hand all the way down to the mat and place the left hand on the outside of your right foot. You can also adjust your foot position to come into a triangle, come into a pyramid pose. Fold towards your left knee. Inhale, bend the left knee and use the momentum to kick back the right leg and come into a warrior three pose. Stay here and gently bend the left knee again and come into a horse pose again. I am really shaky, my legs are really shaky. I can feel the power and I'm very sweating. I definitely feel the energies flowing in my body. Okay, now let's flow it up, okay? Shoulders towards the knees and play it like water. Don't be so stiff. Loosen up your lower body, your shoulders, your back, your neck, and reverse. Dip as deep as you can. And now we'll come back to center and straighten your legs and bring the toes inwards. We'll come into a wide leg forward fold. Toes in and heels out. Hands and hips. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, bend at hip. Come into this wide leg forward fold. Hands down on the mat or hold them onto your ankles. You can nod for yes or sway your head for no. Loose up any unwanted blocked energy, blocked tension at your shoulders, at your neck, in your head. And gently come to face to the front side of your mat and bring the right foot back. We'll come back into a downward facing dog. We'll stay here in this downward facing dog for 3 rounds of breath. You can work on the spot in this downward facing dog or stay still. And then gently open the legs a little bit wider and bring them closer to your hands. Lift the hips up, feel the stretch on your hamstrings. Take a big inhale, exhale, revolve the downward facing dog. Hold the right ankle with your left hand and gaze over under your right armpit to the sky if you can. And come back to center. Lift your right leg up into a three-leg downward facing dog. And gently place the right knee behind your right ankle and extend the left leg back behind you and come into this half pigeon pose. Can stay up in this bit with lower back bend, or you can come down into a humble half pigeon pose, which is more stretch on your hips and more gentle on your lower back. Rest your forehead on your forearms. Just feel the stretch of your right outer hip. Inhale, gently lift yourself up and tuck the left toes and lift the right leg. Come into a downward facing dog. And stay here for 1 round of breath and bring the feet closer to the hands. We'll do a revolve downward facing dog on the other side. Hold the left ankle with your right hand and twist under. Gaze over to the left underneath your left armpit. And come back to center. Lift your left leg up and bring the knees behind your left wrist. Extend your right leg out behind you. Find position where you feel the stretch. Inhale, big back bend. Exhale, humble pigeon. Gently lift yourself up and come to sit on your left sit bone. But I am going to switch direction so that I can face you guys. But you guys just go on ahead, sit on your left sit bone and open your legs to come into a seated wide-legged forward fold. So the trick here is to bring your chest forward, not downward. So if you feel like you are going to hunch your back at a point, stop there. And hook your toes to point them towards yourself. Sit first, adjust your sit, make sure your both sit bones are grounded on the floor, and push yourself to sit up and tall. And from here, slowly exhale, and you move little by little. Feel the stretch. Make sure the sit bones are grounded on the floor so they don't move, and only you try to reach your chest forward, forward, forward. You can also hold your toes if you can, and just go down, 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 down with your belly on your sides, not really on your sides, like belly going down to the mat. At one point, you feel like it's enough, just stay there. And gently inhale, push yourself up. Use the hands to close your legs, and welcome back to center, to a seated position. Take a big inhale, exhale throughout your mouth. Another big inhale. Expand your chest. Exhale. Thank you so much for being here in today's flow with me, and I hope you like it. And I hope you like the new ways of my flows, which is combining both the yoga flow, the regular yoga flows, and the traditional Chinese medicine, the Tai Chi practices. These both ways are very good for opening our body, taking to positivity, and the traditional Chinese medicine practices are also very effective in opening up our blocked points, acupuncture points in our body, smoothing our meridians, bringing more blood flows, and also many other benefits that I will share with you in my following future classes and short practices. I really hope you guys enjoy with me, and hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next flow. Bye bye.